And scariest of all, he dwells in the projects.
No, scariest of all, he's black. Yo, what's good, guys? Your boy Video Junkie. Today we're with another reaction video. Today we're gonna react to horror movies I could easily survive to. That scary shit not for me. Now I'm about to hear all the ways he finna, you know what I'm saying, plan to do it. I already know my plans, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I already know my plans. I'm gonna tell y'all later though. But before we start the video, if you would please subscribe, it would be very greatly appreciated. I'm trying to hit 1K by the end of the year. Thank you very much. Now let's start the video, man.
You know, horror movies are one of the most loved and hated forms of entertainment to exist. I mean, it makes sense.
Sorry if you hear some background noise.
They even scare me sometimes. But something we've all done while watching a horror movie, whether you love them or hate them, is think to ourselves, I think I could survive this.
I could survive anything.
I know I could survive this.
I know I could survive any scary movie, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Put me in that. That's why they didn't give me no roles, because they know what would happen if they put me in that bitch, nigga. Facts.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be spinning the block on more horror movies I could for surely survive. And as usual, I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process, and obviously, some of the ones that I can't.
Scream.
First one up on the hit list is
let me hear your
Ghostface
plans,
from Scream. This dude is a pretty standard horror villain on the surface. A masked man with a knife, no superhuman abilities, and can be taken out the same way any other regular human can be taken out.
All you gotta do is get a gun and pop that nigga in the fucking face, my nigga. Like, what is we thinking? You know what I'm saying? I don't even need a plan, my nigga. You just gotta do it right. That's all it is, for real. I don't understand, you know what I'm saying, the hype of Scream, my nigga. He ain't on shit, that bitch ass nigga, my nigga. Fuck, he ain't gonna touch me, nigga. What am my mother? He ain't gonna touch me. Ain't nobody worry about that little ass nigga, bro.
Should be an easy one to deal with.
That's exactly what I said.
What makes Ghostface such a special and popular killer is one, the whole "what's your favorite scary movie" thing, and two, he doesn't work alone. Ghostface is two, sometimes even three people working together. That's usually the whole twist with his
ain't nobody worried about that bullshit.
The love interest is parent, the love interest is dog. It could be anyone. You never know with this dude. And that means we have multiple killers on the loose, ladies and gentlemen, making this situation at the very least a 2v1 against me.
My nigga, and I'm 2v1ing against any nigga that try to fuck with me, nigga. Where to my mother, nigga? Where to my fucking dad? Yo, we trying to hype up this nigga Scream, but whole time, bro, he a lame ass. They some lame ass niggas, bro. Who really worry about these niggas, my nigga? They not gonna touch me once again, bro. Stop it.
What am I gonna do? Well, I could go one route and say these guys usually target specific people. So as long as I'm not near Sidney Prescott, Melissa Barrera, or Jenna Ortega, I should be good. But that would be perfect. So let's just say Ghostface decides to target me because I don't know, I accidentally ran over Ghost Dog's mom. What do I do then? And my answer to that might surprise you. They're literally human, minus him. Like, yeah, it's a 2 or 3v1.
Come on, what is we doing, my nigga?
Movies, you know, against these guys, that's more than winning. Like I said a second ago, they're gun level. And it doesn't help that they don't often make the smart decision. They always start off intimidating. A killer you could actually be afraid of. But as we get closer and closer to the identity reveal, it's like they're losing brain cells. They let certain people live. They start becoming clumsier. This is exactly why I told you to stay off that Galaxy, guys.
Yeah, we not worried about these
thing they
niggas,
do is that since it's a personal beef, they always do this huge dramatic reveal to torment the victim or whatever. That's right, Derek. It was us. It was us all along.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You get a shot in your head.
These dudes are an aggressive scam likely call. I ain't sweating. Unless they pull a JJK and jump me, I'm winning.
Oh, the It Clown? Ooh, the It Clown. The It Clown. The Pennywise, my nigga. Fuck. What the fuck do I do? Oh, wait. I could just do this, my nigga. Touch me, bitch ass nigga.
You ain't gonna touch me.
Like, let's be honest, you think Pennywise gonna touch me, like touching myself like that, my nigga? But bro, that nigga be touching little boys. Huh? Oh yeah, well I'm cooked, huh? Yeah, I'm cooked. I don't know how to survive this game. I ain't gonna lie.
Pennywise, the killer demon clown. Now a lot of y'all probably know this guy, and y'all know, unlike Ghostface, Pennywise has powers. He has the ability to create illusions, shapeshift, regenerate, and much more. He pretty much got the reality stone. And all this stuff on paper makes Pennywise an extremely formidable and difficult to beat opponent. Like, after watching him lose at the end of part 1 and seeing him come back at the start of part 2, you would think this dude is unbeatable. But we were wrong. We were all wrong, because all these reality warping powers Pennywise has all rely on one thing.
Little boys. Oh.
That's right. You gotta be scared of this dude for him to really do anything to you. So
and I'm gonna be scared like a motherfucker, my nigga. I'm gonna let you know that right now. That ugly, shiny head ass clown in front of my face like that, my nigga. He in the sewers, my nigga. Oh no, I'm going to be scared for my life, gang.
You're not afraid of him. This dude is practically useless. I was never one to be afraid of clowns. Like, no joke. I've played Roblox games to scare me. I just always thought they were too silly looking to be scared of them. And that's no diss at someone who scared them. Trust me, I got some strange things that scare me too. I'm just saying.
Nigga, you scared of Santa?
Use a bit. Closest I ever got to being scared of them was those 2016 clown sightings that were happening.
Yes, bro.
And even then, why I'm gonna be scared of a
food.
clown staring at me from a distance? What he gonna do? Throw a freaking pie at me? So if you pull me against
when they pull that AK out of their fuck ass shoes they got on, my nigga, you know, all of a sudden it's time to run, right, my nigga? Like, you don't understand, bro. You really don't understand the psychological things that happen in your brain when you watching it, bro.
Clown that relies on me being scared of him. That's easy pickings. I mean, bro, you can practically bully this dude to death. A few mean words and he's out for the count. I grew up playing Prime COD, Prime 2K, and Prime GTA. So if it means survival, just know my slur bag run deep.
Oh, of course. Gotta be. Candyman. Ain't that the nigga where you like think of him and he comes your way? All I gotta do is just not think of the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of him right now. I might as well take my pants out and start sucking that nigga. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out ways. I thought this would be easier than I thought, but it's not easier than I thought. So I'm just saying bullshit, thinking it's gonna work, but it's not going to work type shit.
Before anyone says it, no, he does not use candy to kill people. I know, it would have been cool. I know. Candyman is his vengeful spirit with a hook for a hand that you could summon after saying his name 5 times in the mirror. So he's sort of like Bloody Mary, but instead of his name being Mary,
damn, bro, that shit scared the fuck out of me. Okay.
He's a black dude, so there's gonna be people scared of him, ghost or not. Now, what makes Candyman so scary is a combination of things. First of all, the hook for the hand. On top of that, he can teleport, control bees, control minds, has an insanely deep voice, and scariest of all, he dwells in the projects.
No, scariest of all, he's black. He's a nigga. That's the scariest part, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Put a nigga in front of a white woman, oh, they're gonna be scared for their lives, my nigga.
I don't know if everyone watching this has a full understanding of how bad projects could get, especially here in the East Coast, but I do. In my city, there's plenty of projects. Now, I'm not from the projects. I live by a project, but I ain't from them. But what I can tell you from years of living near and watching and studying these things is that the projects are absolutely horrible. Am I lying though? Am I lying? Like, it may sound like I'm being rude, but even people from the projects don't want to be from the projects. This is common knowledge. The conditions of those things.
Everybody want to live in a suburban home, you know what I'm saying, where there's no shootings at all times, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Living in the projects is horrible. It's disgusting. It's, my nigga, it's fucking horrifying. There's not one person on this earth that would love to stay in the projects, my nigga, unless them dumbass street niggas that rap about that shit. But we not counting those niggas, because they already, my nigga, they smoking galaxy gas, my nigga. We should not give a fuck about their ass. Other than that, bro, we just trying to chill, bro.
Inhospitable. Y'all like that word? Y'all like that word? And the projects in this movie are worse than the ones that I've been in. They only add to the horror. These projects look like they got people taking dumps in the stairwell, crackheads trying to make $1 in the elevator. The ones I've been in only got piss in the stairwells and a few crackheads. There's levels to this. So when you add this environment to his already insane array of abilities, especially the controlling bees thing, this one seems rather difficult. But I assure you, this one is easy. I'ma just do what I did when I was a kid and people told me to say his name. Nothing. I ain't saying the dude's name 5 times in a mirror. I might do 4 just to pump.
Yeah, like
fake it. That
D-Wade on
it. 5? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you gotta hit that D-Wade on his ass, nigga. What the fuck? Candyman. Look at that. Got your nose, nigga. Fuck wrong with his ass, bro. I ain't saying your shit the 5th time, bro. You
Who
crazy.
in their right mind hears an urban legend about summoning a man with a hook for a hand who comes after you and thinks, well, I should probably do that.
Bro, it remind me of the Bloody Mary shit, bro. Niggas was playing with that shit, think that shit was funny. I was scared for my life, my nigga. They grabbing me, holding me in the fucking mirror, my nigga. They saying their names 3 times, my nigga. I want to leave. I want to have freedom. I want to have peace. You out here saying Bloody Mary 3 times, my nigga. Like, I want to slap the fuck out you 3 times, nigga.
Be off your rocker. I'm not saying the name. And I would love to do a scenario where I did summon him, but I just don't see myself surviving in that case. Because it's not like you have to be from the projects for him to come after you. You could be in Cancun, but if you say this dude's name in the mirror 5 times, he's teleporting straight to you. You just got him a free vacation.
Yeah,
I'm not messing with this dude. I'm sorry. He's just too dangerous. There was literally a scene in the movie where this little kid went to go use the bathroom, and this dude Yeah, I don't even want to say this dude Candyman hibachi this little kid's Johnson.
Oh,
What's the reason?
For
I'm
what?
good. Candyman is easy. If I don't summon him, if I do summon him, I'm cooked. Like really, the only advantage you got against this dude is being a snow bunny. And I don't know if I could do that right now.
Long legs. I ain't never heard of long legs in my life. What you looking at, again? Well, why the fuck he did that, my nigga? You not gonna explain? What happened? What do long legs do? We not surviving against that nigga? Okay, that's all you had to say, man. Alien.
And this is when we follow a crew of scientists aboard a spaceship who, after going to an unfamiliar planet, are infiltrated by an alien. And this ain't your usual alien. This isn't your gardener or barber or DoorDash driver. It's not Marvin or Roger from American Dad. No, these things are dark, scary, and contribute
they made a
nothing
game
to the
about
economy.
this shit too.
The Xenomorph, standing at 7 to 8 feet tall, bloodthirsty, insanely intelligent.
I ain't gonna lie, he gonna feel my aura and he's just gonna get scared immediately, my nigga. All I gotta do is pump on my chest, my nigga, look at him a certain way and he gonna run. I promise you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have like some fire ass music in the background too for it to work type shit. But like that's my plan type shit.
Extremely durable, and it got a mouth in its mouth. This thing is the real deal. And I'm stuck on a spaceship with it, with no place to run, barely any places to hide, and again, in the middle of space. Looks like I'm in a bit of a pickle now, doesn't it?
Alone,
but
you can't do shit.
I just watched Alien Romulus the other day, and I learned a lot about our alien buddies over here. So while it may look like I'm in a tough situation, don't worry, Joe. I got this. So from what we know about these Xenomorphs is that they're nearly impossible to hurt. Things like regular guns and tools don't work on them at all. Something like a flamethrower could work for a little, but not enough to actually put the dude down. And while things like high caliber guns and explosives do work, I forgot to mention the Xenomorphs are like Magic Johnson in certain aspects. And it ain't the height, I'll tell you that much. They have highly acidic blood, so if you pierce their skin in any way, their blood is gonna start leaking everywhere and melting everything. So just like magic, we should probably avoid making this thing spill blood. So what am I gonna do? I can't burn this thing, I can't shoot it because of the ship, I can't blow it up. What do I have planned?
Just have aura, my nigga. That's what I'm telling you. Put your foot down and think you a lion, my nigga. It's going to work. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that's all you gotta do.
It's obvious. The only way to defeat this thing is to go back to its roots. You see, while they are aliens, Xenomorphs are still similar to us in one way. They have a weak baby form. Granted, it's a very messed up and dangerous looking baby, but it's still a weaker form. They start off as face huggers. These little crab spider things that hug your face, and in order to evolve into the big dangerous version of themselves that I'm currently stuck on the ship with, these face huggers must impregnate? What the? One of my crewmates. And right here, during this weird process, is where I strike. If you know me, you know I'm not one to gamble. I cut my losses. You could call me a quitter. So the second I see one of my crewmates getting his face hugged by one of these things and potentially jeopardizing the safety of everyone,
you're gonna get killed, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I can know you for 10 years. I see that bullshit. Guess what's gonna happen? I can't take the risk, gang. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. It's too risky, bro. I'm sorry. It's too risky.
I don't know. It looks like a loss I'm gonna have to cut. I'm sorry. It's the truth. That's the only way to win in this scenario and make sure no other lives are lost. I'm gonna look at my other crewmates and pull a, I don't think he's gonna make it, guys.
No, of course. You gotta bring the best actor possible, my nigga.
We gonna have to put him down and proceed to eject him.
And they better do the same thing to me. They better do the same thing, my nigga. If I'm in that position, they better kill me, my nigga. I don't want to become nothing other than my human self, bro.
Out the airlock. And I already know some of y'all about to say this method was inhumane, and you're right. It wasn't humane. What you gonna do about it?
Tight shit. Tight shit. Ain't nobody worried about that bitch ass nigga. The Chucky and the big 2024, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's almost 2025. We worry about this little ass nigga, bro. Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody worried about him.
We know who it is. One of the most popular villains in horror. You see his face at every Hot Topic and Spencer's. The killer doll, Charlie, Chucky. If you've been watching me for a while, you might already know I don't rock with dolls. And it all started with him. This dude had a chokehold on me my entire childhood. Like, I cannot stress this enough to you guys. This dude was my biggest fear. Anytime I would see this dude, he would have me sound like Courage the Cowardly Dog trying to speak. It was bad. Like, back then, my top 3 was Chucky, Heights, and Presentations. That was an immovable top 3. And it was like this for years and years and years. And one day I woke up and I realized This little is a dog, a 2-foot
bro.
dog. I've literally been taller than him since I was like 3. Yeah, he had this insane grasp on my mind for so long, had me waking up from Tsukuyomi type nightmares. To answer the question, of course I'm whooping him. He's not Annabelle or Brahms or any other demon possessed dog.
Yeah,
he's literally just a ginger killer baby who cracks jokes every now and then and knows voodoo. Literally a kick, a punch, a slap, anything will work against this dude. Maybe if I was 7 years old again, he would win because I was a huge, that thing girls keep me between their legs. But now, if I can't beat this little dude, tell my mama to this home. I'm serious.
My nigga, if I dead ass cannot beat that nigga as 20 years old, my nigga, I deserve to die, my nigga. I really deserve to die. God should have been killed me at like 12 years old, my nigga. Cause ain't no way I'm going out like that,
honestly,
bro.
I'm so convinced I'm winning this. They could bring the whole army of Chuckies from the show, add Tiffany, and matter of fact, throw in one of them crackheads from the projects too. At least I'll give them some sort of win con. As you guys can see though, a whole year later and these horror villains are still not hanging with me.
He's not hanging.
Except him though.
I don't know who that is.
Comment down below any of the ones you guys think I was wrong.
Is that long legs?
Also, my next video will most likely be on fear. So comment down below your biggest fear. And I'll see if I put it in the video. And moral of the story? My biggest fear is being broke for the rest of my life. That's one of my biggest fears. That's a bad fear. That was a good video, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time, bro.